on the record in the 53rd Circuit Court for the County of Sheboygan. We are providing public access both in the courtroom and also online. And we have first a arraignment on a probation violation warrant in People v. Alicia Perry. It's file 25-6966FH. Counsel, please state your appearances.
Melissa Goodrich, Wayne County Prosecutor.
And good afternoon, Your Honor. James Gilbert acting as the MIDC arraignment attorney.
All right, good afternoon. And Ms. Perry, it's alleged that you are in violation of your probation in a couple of respects. It's alleged that you failed to report to the probation department during the month of May 2025. After an initial orientation was completed on April 16th, you were given reporting instructions for May 15th and failed to report as instructed on that date, and on rescheduled dates of May 16th, May 22nd, and May 29th. It's also alleged that you failed to provide your current residence to the probation as directed. I understand you had some housing instability issues and you'd reported that at the intake, but then it is alleged that you'd be staying at a hotel from May 22nd to May 29th, but you did not provide the name of the hotel or the address, and that then you didn't have contact with your probation agent to provide an update with regards to your residence or housing situation. So your agent issued a request for me to issue a warrant, which we did. You have the right to have a hearing on those allegations where they would need to be proven by a preponderance of the evidence. You have the right to the assistance of an attorney at any such hearing. If you are found to be in violation, these are both technical violations, one for failing to report and one for failing to provide address information. Those would be separate technical violations. They'd be the first and second. So the maximum penalty that you could face would be 30 days in jail. Do you understand the rights that you owe? And at the hearing, you'd have the right to present evidence in your own defense and to question any of the evidence presented against you. And Ms. Perry, do you understand the rights that you have and the maximum penalty that you could face for these violations?
I think so.
Okay. Mr. Gilbert, you know how Ms. Perry wishes to proceed?
Your Honor, at this time, we'll ask for a hearing.
All right, so we'll enter a not guilty plea and we'll schedule this for a probation violation hearing. Do you know then how Ms. Perry came to be in custody?
I believe she was picked up on warrant.
Okay, where were you picked up from, Ms. Perry?
St. Ignace.
St. Ignace. Did you have some police contact up there and they saw the warrant? Or?
Yeah, I have,
Do you have any charges
no,
up there?
no,
Okay, so the only thing that you were lodged on was this warrant?
yes.
Okay. What city are you living in right now?
Well, we've been in St. Ignace and every day it's somewhere new. So that's why I haven't been able to, keep up with the addresses. I'm trying to get into a homeless shelter, but they're all full.
Okay, Ms. Goodrich, as to pretrial release.
Your Honor, she has been gone, it looks like for a couple months now.
It's been
I think that she's, which makes it look like she's a flight risk. I don't think that it's a public safety issue. I guess I would ask for a GPS tether if she is released from jail, otherwise no bond until the hearing date.
Mr. Gilbert?
We were going to ask that a PR bond be set in this matter until the hearing date.
Well, I mean, the only concern I have is how we're going to know that she's reporting to probation and know where to send her anything. Ms. Perry, do you have a phone?
yes,
It has minutes.
yes.
And I don't want you to say anything that jeopardizes your right to a hearing in this case. And I want to let you know, even if you have, listen, nobody wants you to go to jail just because you're homeless, right? This is not, you didn't get arrested just because you're homeless.
Okay.
That's not what happened. That's not what we want to have.
Alright,
What happened is you got arrested because you weren't communicating with your probation officer.
okay,
When you're on probation, we need to know where you're at.
alright,
We need to be talking to you.
alright,
You need to be talking to us.
okay,
So you have to be at minimum. If you're at a different place every day, you're calling your probation office every day,
alright,
telling them where you're at.
okay,
You understand me?
yes,
Because I do not want Miss Perry to be in jail because of residence issues. I'm going to give her a chance to retool this situation. I also want to see that you are reporting to your agent.
okay,
So what I'm going to do is issue a $5,000 personal recognizance bond, so you can be released on your own recognizance.
okay,
Just standard conditions. Well, the condition is you have to comply with probationary orders, okay, because you're on probation. I'm going to schedule it for a probation violation hearing on July 22nd at 2:30 in the afternoon.
okay,
And in the meantime, I want to see by July 22nd if we have solved these problems.
alright,
I promise you, your probation agent did not want to ask for a warrant. They just wanted to know, how are we going to find where Miss Perry is? She's not reporting, we don't know where she is. If by July 22nd, this is all going really well. Part of being on probation is we're going to try to connect you to some resources and see if we can assist with the housing issues as well. Okay? So, but I want to tell you, if you're not reporting to your probation officer, they're probably going to send another warrant my way, and I'd sign it. And if you get picked up on that, do you think I'll give you another bond?
No.
I wouldn't, right, right. All right, so that's what we'll do, July 22nd at 2:30 in the afternoon. And Mr. Gilbert, do you want this referred to MIDC? I know you were her attorney.
Actually, I believe she qualifies, and yes, we should refer it, and I will be assigned
Okay,
to it.
I'm sorry, I assumed that, that's why I picked the
I
2:30.
figured.
All right, we'll see you then, Ms. Perry.
231, 445, 893.
Mr. Gilbert, if you'd provide that number to the agent, if she has your permission to do that.
I can.
Yeah.
And Emmett County Jail is calling in, Mr. Schneider. Do you want to talk with him
I
first?
already met with him, Your
Oh,
Honor.
okay, great. I'm gonna bring him in so we can. All right, are you Alan Schneider?
I am. Your Honor.
Okay, this is People v. Alan Schneider, file 23-6746FH. Mr. Schneider, just so you're aware, we do provide public access online as well as in the courtroom. Counsel, you want to state your appearances, please?
Melissa Goodrich, Boyne County Prosecutor.
And James Gilbert acting as the MIDC arraignment attorney.
All right, and Mr. Schneider, we got a notice that you wanted to take care of a warrant you were aware of because you're in the Emmett County Jail. That warrant is that you're in contempt of court for failing to appear at an April 22nd show cause hearing for non-payment of fines and costs. You have the right to have a hearing on the contempt allegations and the right to the assistance of a lawyer if you qualified and requested. If you are found to be in contempt, you could be jailed for up to 93 days or fined up to $7,500 or both. You have the right to present witnesses in your own defense and to cross-examine the evidence presented against you. Do you understand the rights you have and the penalties you would face, Mr. Schneider?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Gilbert, do you know how you wish to proceed?
Your Honor, we can clear it up right now. I believe Mr. Schneider was incarcerated in the Emmett County Jail on that date. He was put into the Emmett County Jail sometime in February.
Okay, so Ms. Goodrich, do you have any information about that?
I do not.
Okay, Mr. Schneider, when were you went to Emmett County Jail in February?
February 14th, Your Honor.
Okay, are you serving a sentence over there or are you being held in a pretrial posture?
I just signed my plea agreement, probably going to prison.
Oh, okay. Okay, when is your sentence, or you haven't entered a plea yet?
He's awaiting sentencing. Your Honor.
Oh, you have entered and you're awaiting sentencing. Do you know your sentencing date?
I do not know yet. Hoping tomorrow, but it could be anytime this month.
Okay. Well, I guess, in light of that, I think the simplest thing, Mr. Schneider, is, I'm gonna dismiss the, we'll dismiss the contempt citations for failure to appear, of course. I think I'll also at this point dismiss the show cause for non-payment of fines and costs. But what you need to know is this: if you are getting a prison commitment in Emmett County, then as soon as we know you're in prison, I'll just sign an order over here and they'll start taking out of your commissary account. So if you want to be able to have commissary without, basically garnishments against that while you're inside, you may want to see what you or your family can do to take care of this obligation here before you go. Okay. Okay, but I think at this point, we'll just dismiss the.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, good luck to you, Mr. Schneider.
Thank you.